everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a slightly different one. I've never filmed a video quite like this before, and it's going to be a makeup tutorial. As you can see by the title, you can tell I've got no makeup on. I'm going to be doing my makeup in this video, but there's going to be a slight twist on today's video. So if you read my blog, which I believe quite a lot of you do, I basically wrote a blog post a couple of days ago about cruelty-free makeup and how I've been trying to look into it and learn a little bit more about it and try and use a lot more cruelty-free brands in my makeup routine. I'm not completely saying that I'm going completely cruelty-free because that would just be too difficult. Being a blogger and kind of testing out makeup is what I do, so it would be really difficult to just kind of stick to cruelty-free brands. However, I've been trying to learn a little bit more about it, kind of make myself try out a few more cruelty-free brands, and if you want to know any more about what I'm kind of doing it for and the reasons behind it, then head over to my blog. There'll be a link down below in the description box, so you can head down there and have a little read to learn a little bit more about why I'm making this video. But yeah, basically I'm just going to be doing a cruelty-free makeup tutorial, so all of the makeup that I use in this video is cruelty-free. The brands that I'm using don't test on animals. I have checked that all of these brands don't test on animals, and that is to the best of my knowledge. I may have got one wrong, and if I have, then I do apologise, but this is just what I've kind of found on the internet. I've done my research and I'm hoping that all of these brands are cruelty-free. If I've missed one or one isn't, then I do apologise. But I think I've done okay, so I'm just going to get straight on with the tutorial. It's going to just be like an everyday kind of makeup, natural kind of pretty look, and I really hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with a primer. This is the Soap&Glory One Heck of a Blot primer. You guys all know how much I love Soap&Glory, and they are cruelty free, which makes me really happy. This is a really great primer if your skin is combination, because it is really hydrating, but it does kind of mattify your skin at the same time. It really helps to keep my makeup on throughout the day, and I just really like it, and I found myself always reaching for this one. So for foundation, I actually found this really difficult because a lot of the foundations I use are actually from brands that aren't cruelty free, so obviously I couldn't put those in this video. So I came up with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation because Charlotte Tilbury don't test on animals, and I just thought that I would give this foundation a go. I have used it quite a few times in the past, and I'm never always that keen on it when I do use it. It's definitely not one of my favourite foundations. But for the sake of today's video, I am going to be using, I'm just going to pop one pump onto the back of my hand to start with, and I'm going to be using the Zoeva Silk Finish brush to blend that in with. I'm then going to go in with my beauty blender. I'm going to spray it with the Makeup Revolution Fixing Spray, just to dampen the sponge a little bit, and then I'm just going to go over what I've already blended in and just kind of press it into the skin. And I do this every time I apply foundation because it just makes sure that there's no brush lines, and it just makes it look a lot more natural. I'm now going to go in with concealer, and I was also really happy about this one. I found out that the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection is fine to put in this video. Collection don't test on animals, which is really great because this is my favourite concealer and I wouldn't have wanted to use a different one. So I just pop that where I tend to get a little bit red throughout the day, so on my cheeks, and then I also cover up any little red patches with this concealer as well. And then I blend those in using my beauty blender. Okay, so that's my base done. I'm now going to move on to eyebrows, and again I can use what I always use. This is the Soap&Glory Brow Archery pen, and again I was so happy I could use this because there is nothing else I would like to use on my eyebrows apart from this, so super happy about that. I'm just quickly brushing through my brows, and then you will know I go in with the felt tip side of this pen, and I basically just kind of darken them up a little bit and make the shape a little bit better because my eyebrow shape is rubbish. So I'm going to move straight onto my eyes, and I'm using the Urban Decay Naked palette because Urban Decay are all good on that no testing on animals front. I'm just going to take a Zoeva Luxe Soft Definer brush and go in with the shade Virgin and pop that all over my eyelid just to make like the perfect base for any other eyeshadow I want to apply. I'm then going in with the shade Naked, which is a light matte brown. It's this shade here, and again I just basically pop that all over my eyelid, just avoiding the very inner corner because I want that to stay really light. And like I said, this is going to be a very natural kind of everyday look, so I'm not going to go too crazy on the eyes. It's going to be the sort of eye look that I wear on a daily basis. I'm then using the Luxe Classic Shader by Zoeva. I'm taking the shade Half Baked, which is a shimmery goldy colour, and I'm just going to pat that onto the middle of my eye, and it just makes everything look so gorgeous and shimmery, and it really makes my eyes look a lot bluer as well. I'm then going to take the Luxe pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Buck, which is a matte dark brown, and I'm going to pop that underneath my lower lash line, just to make everything look a tiny little bit smoky. I think it just brings out the blue in my eyes and makes it a little bit more exciting than just normal plain eyeshadow. I'm now going to pop a little bit of liquid eyeliner on. Again, Soap&Glory Supercat liner, perfect for this video. You all know how I do my eyeliner. I basically just do 2 little flicks. Okay, eyeliner done, moving on to mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara because this has been my favourite mascara for a really long time now, and Too Faced don't test on animals. I'm just going to quickly curl my eyelashes first. Okay, so I'm now going to move on to contour. I'm using my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit, and I'm going in with the shade Medium Cocoa, and I'm taking that on a Real Techniques 300 Bold Metals brush. This is the perfect contour brush, and I've been loving using it recently. And then I'm just going to pop that right into the hollows of my cheekbones and just blend it out. And do the same on the other side. I'm then just going to apply a little bit of bronzer to warm up the skin, and I'm using the Soap&Glory Solar Powder Bronzer, and I'm going to take that on a Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush, swirl the 2 shades around, and then just dust that on top of the contour, and then I'm also going to pop a little bit onto my forehead, just to warm everything up and give me a little bit of a glow. I now need to brighten up the underneath of my eyes, and I'm going to just go back in with my Lasting Perfection concealer, and I'm just going to dot a couple of little dots of concealer right in the inner corners of my eyes, and then blend that out with my beauty blender. I'm then going to set that using my Mercier translucent setting powder. I just pop a little bit into the lid, and then I go in with the Real Techniques setting brush and get a little bit of the powder and just set that under eye concealer just to stop it creasing throughout the day. So now for some highlighter, I'm using the Balm's Mere Luminizer, which you all know is my favourite highlighter of all time. I'm just going to take the same setting brush and swirl my brush around, tap off any excess, and then just pop that onto the tops of my cheekbones, and oh, it just looks so gorgeous. Okay, last step is going to be lips. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk, and I'm just going to pop that all over my lips. And then to go over the lip liner, I'm actually going to be using a lip gloss, which is really weird for me, and I'm going to be using a miniature Mercier lip gloss. Look, it's really tiny and cute, and this is in the shade Bare Baby, and it's just a really pretty like pale pink colour. It's really great for everyday wear, and I just felt like this look would look really nice with a glossy lip, so that is what I'm going to be putting on top. So that is my cruelty-free makeup tutorial. I really do hope you found this video helpful in some way. Leave any comments down below and let me know kind of if you have a favourite cruelty-free makeup brand, or if you've done a video that's similar to this, then let me know, or just any kind of information about cruelty-free makeup, then leave it down below and we can all have a little chat together and kind of discuss it. But yeah, do remember to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you're new and you'd like to see more videos. Remember to check out my blog and have a little read of the blog post about the cruelty-free makeup, because then this video will make a little bit more sense. But yes, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye!